We're back on this Thursday with more of Today in the Guide. People magazine named the sexiest rising star. He is Matt Bomer.
His name is Matt Bomer. He plays the smooth con artist turned FBI aide Neil Caffrey in a show everybody's talking about. It's called White Collar. It's hot. Hot. Yes, it is hot.
The mid-season finale scored its series high ratings and ended with the cliffhanger. But in the meantime, he wants to take this from us. And we said, no, somebody on our Facebook is going to look at he did.
In
look
case you missed the top of our show, this was in my mouth. Gene Simmons chewed gum.
So it's coming to one of you on our Facebook. Anyway. In the meantime, you can't have it, Matt. I'm sorry.
I'll have to get my own, I guess.
It's spoken for.
Were you surprised at just how hot this show came out of the gate sprinting? I mean, everyone's
didn't hear much about it until it was on.
Yeah. Were you surprised about the numbers?
I think we're just really grateful that people are tuning in, and we're working really hard on the show to make it the best show we can, and it's great. You know, we're very thankful.
Even up to 2 o'clock this very morning you were working, so you're here promoting it.
What was it like when People magazine named you one of its sexiest?
Not one of, the.
You recorded my phone. It's very humbling, and you know, I paid him a lot of money to do it. And,
you did not.
And you said your mother did.
My mom did.
Yeah,
yes.
she did. She took care of it.
No, it's great. It's great company to be in, and I'm obviously very thankful. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a meritocracy by any right, but it's great. It's great to be.
It doesn't change your life.
Not at all.
You use big words, and we like that.
Meritocracy.
Nice.
Look that up.
I'm going to after.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Spring, Texas, which is outside Houston.
And did you want to be an actor ever since you were young?
I did. I mean, I wanted to have a well-rounded life and play football and do all those things too. But I knew from a pretty early age, and my parents were always really supportive of that.
I like your character because you start off as a con, and then the FBI, it's the FBI, right, who says we're going to use you to help crack cases because you're so smart.
Yeah.
It's kind of an interesting concept.
Well, it's like the Catch Me If You Can thing, right?
Yeah, it
a
is.
little bit. Yeah. This is a guy who just can get out of any situation, and they come to you to ask, I guess, how do we get this guy or that guy or whatever?
Yeah, he basically uses his specific skill set to help them out in whatever way he can. But he's still, you know, he flirts with the moral spectrum still a little bit. He's not completely on the good side.
He wouldn't be interested if you were a saint.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Has this show just changed your life personally? I mean, it is such a big hit. Do you get noticed on the street and all that stuff?
Sometimes, yeah, but it's great. You know, I think as an artist, you always hope that people are responding to the stories you're telling and the characters you're playing. So anytime that happens, I'm always really grateful.
But you can't tell us you didn't get noticed on the street even before this.
Yeah, come on.
Come
tell
on.
us the truth.
He does have nice eyes.
I know, I can't. I'm just staring at him. I don't know what he's talking about.
So we don't want to talk about your personal life or anything, but is there a personal life?
Or anything?
Do you have time for a personal life?
You know, I can't wait for the holidays to just get some rest and spend time with my family.
Going to kick back in Texas?
Relax.
You know that's not what we meant, right?
You're going to spend Christmas with your mother, is what you're telling us.
With my family, yeah. So,
okay.
Yeah.
He's not going to tell us anything. Not a thing.
What were you doing, Matt, before this hit?
Before this hit, I was doing a show called Chuck on NBC.
We love him. He's
doing
great.
theater and just, you know, honing my craft as an actor and waiting for the right part to come
So
along.
how long were you in this business until you got a big break, your first acting job? A lot of people give up before it happens.
Sure.
Well, I was very fortunate to get to do a lot of theater right out of school and stuff like that. So I was always getting to work and develop my craft and stuff like that.
What sort of theater did you do?
I did the first workshop of a show called Spring Awakening.
Oh, yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
so you're a
there's
musical guy, too.
I sing a little bit.
Yeah.
You got to sing a lot in that. Come on, you're being modest.
So what do you think's next? I mean, you've got this TV hit. Now what?
I mean, I don't really discriminate between mediums. For me, it's about the character and the writing and the story. So whatever comes along, I just really want to continue working on parts that challenge me and stretch me out as an actor, and wherever that is.
And is there an actor you look at and you say, I'd like my career to take that trajectory?
That's a good question.
I like the people whose focus is really on the work and creating the characters, people like Matt Damon and Christian Bale and people like that. Who you don't really know a lot about personally, but who always bring their A game.
Because they don't talk about their personal lives,
That's right.
which you are obviously doing too.
Yes.
You know who we met yesterday? Dame Judi Dench. And then we
Oh
saw
my
Kate Blanchett
gosh,
and Streetcar Named Desire.
way.
It was
all
a day.
yesterday.
Are you kidding
It was a hot
me?
day.
She's like, I mean, if
Right?
anybody could just read a phone book, it's
she's the one.
She's
amazing.
one of my
Genius.
favorite actors. She's unbelievable.
Yeah.
We wish you such great luck with this
Thank you
show
so
and your
much.
career.
Thank you for
Nice,
having
Give
me.
our love
guy.
to your mother.
Yes,
Thank
please.
you.
And
All right, White Collar returns
Congratulations.
to
so much.
USA on a new night. It'll be on USA Tuesday night starting January 19th. That's at 10, 9 Central.